Hi, this is Bryan Darr with Expium and Valiantus, and I'd like to give a quick update about the major announcements that came out of this year's Atlassian Team 23 conference here in Las Vegas. So let's get started. The biggest one, I think, was in the morning on Wednesday, and they talked about embedding AI, specifically ChatGPT, throughout numerous products. Some examples that they demonstrated were using AI to rewrite an agent response before a comment was sent out to be more empathetic if the customer was particularly upset. Another cool one was using natural language to write JQL queries. So they showed basically you had the search bar and you could choose between basic, JQL, and AI to get a query created. They also used it to show writing up things like user story requirements in the description field, and in that demo, they showed it even creating tables with like emoji and various other things within the tables. Another example was using it to summarize ticket comments. So if you've got like 100 comments on a ticket, you could ask the AI to sum up the ticket for you. All of this, by the way, is at Atlassian.com/AI. The next is inline info in Confluence. I thought this one was also really cool. I think we all have the problem where there's a reference in an internal document for, like, let's say Project Hercules, and nobody knows what it is. Well, now you'll be able to mouse over words in Confluence, and the AI will define them for you based on other content within your ecosystem. So, like, for example, based on other knowledge bases elsewhere. Additionally, they are working on a virtual assistant for Jira Service Management chat, and the demo that they showed there was you can train the assistant to take certain logical paths to answer questions. It can be taught to follow different intents, I believe they were called, to give different responses. And so I thought that was particularly cool as well. Also, all of this can pull from other internal knowledge bases. Something important to note that I learned also during the conference was that this is a standalone, isolated instance of ChatGPT. So it's not feeding back to the broader ecosystem. And also, the deal with Atlassian is that whatever information is sent there is immediately erased. So it should be safe for customer data. All right, next, born out of Atlassian's own internal security monitoring tools, they announced a product called Beacon. You can find more about this at Atlassian.com/Beacon. And this is for monitoring and alerting security teams regarding threats to your Atlassian stack. So it will look for suspicious user behavior. For example, if a user called up a bunch of logs recently and was searching for the word password, that's an example they gave. Suspicious logins, etc. And there's also an integration where you can generate incidents within Jira Service Management relating to these security risks. I don't believe that's in general availability yet. All this stuff has been announced, but might not be available right away. The next major thing they talked about, or at least some of the demoing that happened at one of the keynotes yesterday, was smart links. We've seen these before a little bit with seeing, let's say, Jira tickets in Confluence and seeing live statuses. They talked more about that, where they're adding more and more smart link availabilities. So showing YouTube videos directly on a page, which is something that already existed, but I think this is a major announcement because they want people to see that they're keeping up with the competition to other work management tools. The team field. This is something that if you follow the Atlassian ecosystem, that's also been talked about recently. They have made the team field in cloud. And by the way, all these announcements, they're all cloud. They have made the team field much more robust. And it now connects to advanced roadmaps. And they give an example of putting the team field on issues so that you can assign issues to teams, not through the assignee field, but through the team field. And of course, you can also @mention teams, which will then ping everybody on that team, which is quite helpful. They also announced more integrations of Jira software and security tools. So, for example, a new security tab within Jira software for the security portion of your software development pipeline. And another big announcement: they announced that Atlassian Analytics is now generally available, which is exciting as well because that's going to be really helpful for enterprise customers. All right, and a couple of announcements around Confluence as well. Confluence got a very, very big announcement. They have been working on this for a while, and they are going to be rolling out Confluence whiteboards, which is something similar to Mural or Miro, right there in Confluence. So creating stickies and going back and forth between turning a sticky into a Jira issue or pulling in Jira issues into the board. And they also announced, I'm not sure if they announced it in the sessions or not, but there was an email that went out concurrently that they also acquired K15T's orderly databases for Confluence app. So that is a very robust table/database solution for storing information within Confluence as well. I just checked my notes, and Confluence whiteboards is entering beta right now. Also, AI is going to be coming to Confluence as well for generative content creation. So I think that's all the major updates. I hope I didn't miss anything. If I did, I apologize. But now consider yourself somewhat updated on some of the major ecosystem announcements. And thank you very much for watching. Please reach out if you have any questions about any of this. We're more than happy to discuss not only the new tool solutions, but also some of the broader implications of them as well, and how we can apply them to your business. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day.